is now time to meet the teams for tonight's NPL rules match. First, starting with the lineup with Brisbane City FC. Number 2, Aisha Nori. Number 3, Sunny Franco. Number 4, Tiani Karaluga. Number 6, Charlie Gibson. Number 7, Chihiro Otter. Number 9, Jonty Fisher. Number 14, Steph Lathan. Number 16, Mia Green. Number 18, Amali Kinsella. Number 20, Keely Richards. And number 25, Anna Kirikala. Now for Eastern Suburbs. Number 1, Isabella Shuttleworth. Number 3, Holly Clark. Number 5, Kate Muscat. Number 6, Holly McQueen. Number 11, Willa Utatau. Number 13, Tamar Levin. Number 15, Tiana Karabisis. Number 18, Alyssa Morgan. Number 22, Ellie Caspanelli. Number 24, Tegan Wright. And number 42, Drew Dempsey.
Good evening and welcome to round 21. Indigenous round is upon us. We have another top of the table class to look forward to here. Third place plays first, our home side, Brisbane City, searching for their first win against Eastern Suburbs this season. Buoyed perhaps by their midweek scoring practice, they put 6 past Souths in their round 20 game on Tuesday evening. This matchup on paper should be a tougher task. Eastern Suburbs currently sitting atop the ladder, but held on Tuesday by a team that they've failed to beat this season. Gold Coast United have our home side, Brisbane City, going left to right. Keely Richards, Ish Norrie, Sonny Franco, Tiana Karaluka, Charlie Gibson, Giora Oda, Jonty Fisher, Steph Latham, Mia Green, Amali Kinsella and Anna Hirakawa. The visitors, Bella Shuttleworth in nets, Holly Clark, Katie Muscat, Holly McQueen, Lila Utateo, Tema Levin, Tiana Karambasis, Alyssa Borodin, Ellie Caspanello, Tegan Riding and Drew Dempsey. So with the A-League season all wrapped up, we've a few fresh faces amongst these two sides. Eastern Suburbs bringing in Tamar Levin, Kyla Hansen and Kaya Stevenson. And of course Amali Kinsella is wearing the blue and white of Brisbane City. This is the final game of Indigenous round 21 for the women. Katie Muscat striding forward on that far side. Eastern Suburbs pressing early here at Spencer Park. Karen Barsis across, Tegan Riding lets it run. Drew Dempsey at the back post. And doesn't quite get to its intended target. Brisbane City come away with it on the far side and out it goes for an Eastern Suburbs throw. Rachel Solomon refereeing this one, supported by Eliana Beatson, Joseph Lee and Harley Carey. And this weekend did kick off the NAIDOC Week celebrations, 5th to the 12th of July, celebrating 50 years of Deadly. 5 decades, NAIDOC Week has celebrated the voices of our communities, and Football Queensland, including Indigenous round in their programme to acknowledge and respect Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Of course, we want that respect to extend throughout the year. That one hacked away, falling into a dangerous spot there. Steph Latham happy to pick that one up. Sonny Franco getting involved, but the flag's gone up for offside. This is the third time these sides have faced each other this season. Brisbane City, as mentioned, still searching for a win against Eastern Suburbs for this campaign. Round 3 saw 6-goal thriller. Eastern Suburbs 4, Brisbane City 2. In round 19 it was a stalemate, 0-0 the scoreline at the end of the 90. And certainly getting towards the pointy end of the season. The rounds coming thick and fast, both sides with make-up games, 2 for City, only 1 for Eastern Suburbs. As we build towards the finals in the second week of September. Oda finds Anna Hirakawa, Lovely control. Returns the ball to the number 7. And headed in by Franco. And collected by Shuttleworth. Isabella Shuttleworth turning 23 last week. And doing a great job of deputising for the injured Emma Gibbon. Norrie, ball stolen off her toes by Karen Barsis. Drew Dempsey coming in from that wide position. Ball does find its way through to Caspanello, but watched well, Mia Green. So Eastern Suburbs. 2 draws in their last 2 fixtures, one of course against Brisbane City, and then couldn't find their way onto the score sheet against Gold Coast United in round 20, so 4 draws to their name so far. Still sitting top of the table, but they do have Gold Coast Knights breathing down their neck. Drew Dempsey coming forward, Mia Green coming across, doing very well, standing strong, sliding in. Mia Green taking Drew Dempsey with her, but it was a fair challenge. Utateo takes the throw quickly. Ball falls for Levin. Can Levin get a shot off? Tegan Riding does, blocked though. And Borodin trying to drive her way through that blue traffic. Gibson coming across to avoid the corner. It will be a throw in deep into Brisbane City's half. Lovely turn, headed up by Kinsella. And the referee's whistle goes. It will be a Brisbane City ball. Fisher in that right back position. Kinsella finds the feet of Franco, who's dropped to collect. Back to Kinsella it goes. Onto Sten's side, focusing on finding the passes. Charlie Gibson on a run now on that left side. She doesn't mind a run, little step over there, looking for the feet of Hirakawa, but the experienced Muscat comes across and gets rid. Kinsella and Gibson win it back for City. Lovely first time pass there from Gibson. Anna Hirakawa sends it forward for Latham. Oda's in there, comes out for Norrie. Borodin gets there first. Franco sends it back into the melee. And now Eastern Suburbs driving forward. Borodin just allows Fisher to get back onto the right side defensively. Levin. Dempsey. Karen Barsis, patient play from East. Karen Barsis keeps possession, drives into the box. She's got Levin lurking out on the edge, goes square across, and it is Kinsella who sticks a boot through it. And flick forward, and that one goes behind. Eastern Suburbs get the corner. The only Sunday game for the NPL women's round. Plenty of goals around the fixtures for yesterday's games. And the most prominent of those would be Gold Coast United putting 12 past South Strikers. Eastern Suburbs with plenty of white shirts in the box. Comes in deep towards the back post, through everyone, scrappy in the area but cleared away. Utateo up against Franco. Norrie sends that one forward for Franco to chase, but that one's going to run all the way through for Isabella Shuttleworth. Brisbane City already showing their versatility in terms of players roaming out of their starting positions and the awareness of their teammates to just slot in to the vacant spots. It's pretty plain to see. Caspanello. Lovely ball forward. Caspanello. Can Borodin get there? She can. She's found Levin. Was that a handball? Referee said play on, but Fisher came across. Danger averted for Brisbane City. Brisbane City with the throw just over halfway. Ball forward for Franco. Franco burst through and couldn't get the power on that to trouble Bella Shuttleworth, but Franco is looking lively. Fisher dispossesses Borodin. Oda finds the feet of Anna Hirakawa. Latham the furthest upfield for City. Hirakawa striding forward now. Franco to the left. Comes inside, Sonny Franco nudged on! And Latham tried to get a boot on that one, but wide it goes. Forward from Kinsella. Karaluka sends that too deep. Shuttleworth sends it down over halfway. Lovely little touch on. Dempsey saw that one forward from Riding, just come in behind her. Levin's just clipped there as the ball goes out. Will be an Eastern Suburbs throw. Our referee, Rachel Solomon, not seeing anything untoward there, so just a bit of a clip as Brisbane City defended. Throw taken, Levin's back on her feet. Muscat sends it into the area. Caspanello headed in, and Riding sends it over the byline. Brisbane City with the goal kick. 14 minutes played, 0-0 the scoreline. So Eastern Suburbs 0-0 in their Tuesday night round 20 fixture. Brisbane City putting 6 past South Strikers. South Strikers having a pretty miserable 2026. Norrie, Latham, Fisher, Davern, Hirakawa and Karaluka on the score sheet for that goal fest. Good defending there. This will be first corner for Brisbane City. Norrie to go over and take. So the top four has been pretty consistent throughout this campaign. Eastern Suburbs, Gold Coast Knights, Brisbane City and Lions FC. Eastern Suburbs played the majority of their fixtures. Ball in from Norrie, headed away by Muscat. Green to chase. And Charlie Gibson pops up. That was Jonty Fisher. Charlie Gibson and Jonty Fisher won't mind sharing the accolades, but it is Jonty Fisher. What a strike. That one was too much for Shuttleworth. And Jonty Fisher is having a lot of fun this campaign. Scored a lovely free kick in that 6-0 win against Souths. And this time finding the net in open play. If you're going to score, you may as well do it properly. Jonty Fisher with one for the scrapbook there. Latham eager to get to the ball and nearly taking out the keeper. Gives her a little apology as they get back up, and Shuttleworth will want to shake that one off. Brisbane City making their mark early here at Spencer Park. Levin brings it back inside. Lovely little ball through, goes over the top of Kinsella and Gibson. Cleared away for nicely for Franco, who's going to have a crack at taking on Muscat, and she does get by. Sends it inside Anna Hirakara. Back for Franco. Oda trying to connect with the head and instead connects with McQueen. Free kick Eastern Suburbs, but another good bit of play there from Brisbane City. City searching for their 12th win of the campaign. Caspinello. Franco seeing plenty of the ball out on that left side. Happy to go back to Kinsella. Calm play from Eastern Suburbs, finding feet. McQueen, formerly of Brisbane Raw, sends that one forward. Little touch back riding, but into the path of Brisbane City it goes. Steph Latham decides against pushing on for that one as Katie Muscat got there first. Levin drops to collect. Levin recently announced over 50 A-League appearances to her name. Strike is an optimistic one from Sonny Franco, and over the bar it goes. There's plenty of players across both these sides that have got A-League experience. Levin achieving that milestone of reaching 50 appearances while she was a Central Coast Mariners player. Appearances coming across from spell with Brisbane Roar and Mariners. Her first professional contract was a scholarship contract with Brisbane Roar before signing a multi-year deal from the 23-24 season. Lovely ball from Yuta Teo, but collected by Norrie for City. Mia Green uses Fisher. Latham with a left foot ball forward for Franco. Franco getting the better of Muscat, but also getting a chunk of Muscat, and the offside flag is up, so the whistle has gone for the offside. No free kick for the challenge as Franco went by the Eastern Suburbs captain. Levin dispossessed by Karaluka. East win it back. And out of play it goes. Dante Sten very happy with what he's seeing from his side. Brisbane City very keen to win the ball back when they see Eastern Suburbs in possession. So a strong start from the home side. Clark, ball back to her keeper, sent long downfield by Shuttleworth. Kinsella, calm from Keely Richards. Kinsella trusting her keeper with a second one. Gibson. Franco signed this season from Souths. Elise Franco on the bench for Dante Sten's side. Brisbane City without Elise Bell, who has returned to Canada following a brief spell here in the NPL. And Sian Costigan announced as a new signing for the Gap. Teo has the support from McQueen and uses it. Long ball downfield for Levin to chase. Levin with the switch. Dempsey skips the challenge of Franco. Drew Dempsey with the ball into the box, nodded by Tegan Riding, but no clear direction or power on the header. Levin has a crack, wide it goes. Eastern Suburbs just still settling in and finding their range with these shots, yet to trouble Keely Richards. Latham dropping deep. free kick. Eastern Suburbs taken quickly by Karen Barsis. Sent in by their captain. Good shielding there, Mia Green. Latham, little look to the left, saw the run of Gibson. Charlie encouraged to drive forward, skips the challenge but was clipped by Muscat. Jonty Fisher to take. Found the back of the net from a set piece against South. This one probably a little bit far out, or further out at least, from that one on Tuesday evening, but plenty to aim for inside the area. Fisher does go for the target and it's saved by Shuttleworth. Jonty Fisher full of confidence and had a crack. It was saved comfortably in the end by Shuttleworth. And down the other end the flag was up. Tegan riding. Getting into some good areas to receive the ball in those attacking positions, but just creeping offside on that instance. Lovely little flick. Gibson. 11, under pressure from Oda, pokes it back to Muscat. Latham now trying to close down a ball. Eastern Suburbs come forward, cut out by Fisher, played off Yuta Teo. Nancy Fisher winning her side, a throw. Yuta Teo kicking the ball away in frustration. Teo forced backwards. Clark making a 20th appearance this evening, happy to go all the way back. Solid centre half for Eastern Suburbs. No doubt an easy pick for Lachlan Long. Caspanello cut out by Oda. Anna Hirakawa dispossessed by Caspanello, hungry to win the ball back for her side. Lila Utateo headed away by Mia Green. Franco battle with Muscat. Franco goes down. Muscat's arms around the waist. Eastern Suburbs thinking that Sonny Franco may have played for that a little, but free kick nonetheless. Karaluka. Forward from Fisher. Fisher again sending that one forward. Not sure if that was a shot or a lofted ball into the area, but it goes all the way through to Shuttleworth. McQueen driving forward. Support as always from Utateo. Borodin making the run left. Utateo coming inside. Caspanello. City doing a great job just to keep Eastern Suburbs at bay. Lovely ball forward. Borodin making her way into the area. Oda coming back to defend and defends well. Chihiro Oda sends that one forward for Anna Hirakawa. And Eastern Suburbs returning the favour and winning their side a throw. 15 minutes remaining on the clock. Just that 16th minute goal from Jonty Fisher. The difference between these sides. Tegan Riding, can she have a second bite of the cherry? She's forced out and concedes the free kick against Charlie Gibson on the edge of the area. It's a throw in from Yuta Teo. Just getting the ball past Kinsella, but then just clipping Gibson on the second attempt. Tegan Riding. 8 league goals so far, Tegan Riding. Will be very keen, I'm sure, to get on the score sheet for her side as they aim to keep that top spot and the gap to as many as they can. Currently, as things stand, this would see Brisbane City leapfrog Gold Coast Knights into that second spot. Gold Coast Knights, of the 4 at the top of the table, are the ones with the most games to play, so they are currently sitting in a spot to chase the leader. Only 1 point behind Eastern Suburbs, Gold Coast Knights. Mia Green. Oda now with room to run. Holly McQueen with the pace to get back. Headed away. Oda looking very lively in this first half and putting the pressure on, but Eastern Suburbs send the ball forward. Keely Richards to collect. Beats Tegan Riding to it. Drew Dempsey. Dempsey with room to run. Dempsey with the ball into the box. Keely Richards collects that one. That was Borodin with the chance. Still searching for her first goal of the season. Alyssa Borodin, the QAS graduate. Well watched at the back. Mia Green and Fisher. Good awareness that their keeper would collect. Gibson. Hirakawa. Norrie with a great ball forward, which Sonny Franco does get to. She shrugs off the challenge of Dempsey. Ball in for Anna Hirakawa. Frustration there from Sonny Franco. Could argue she sent it exactly where Hirakawa asked for it, but Anna Hirakawa just continued her run. And now Eastern Suburbs with the numbers to get forward. Borodin. City getting back quickly. Levin. Little step over. Little look, asking the colleague for support. Norrie takes advantage of that little hesitation from Tama Levin. Dempsey wins it back for Eastern Suburbs. Dempsey keen to go on a little run. Good defending again, Brisbane City. And Franco again with space on that far side. This time it's Karen Barsis who's dropped back to defend. Franco squares across to Karaluka. Fisher urged to drive. First time ball in put out at the back. He's just slowing the game down. Holly McQueen using a keeper. Tegan Riding now with space. She's forced out wide by Mia Green. Square into the edge of the area. Fisher clears. Utateo with a little nod, but it's fallen into the path of Latham. Ball forward, Sonny Franco appeals for offside, and there is the offside flag. Sonny Franco. There's a confident call there from Holly Clark. Mentioned the 12-goal thriller, Gold Coast United versus South. The other fixtures of the round, Lions 5, Olympic FC 0. QAS, they have been scoring for fun this season. They lost 3-2 to Sunshine Coast Wanderers, and Gold Coast Knights putting 5 past Kapalaba, winning that one 5-1. So goals galore in round 21 of the campaign. It's very, very tight at the top of the table. Marley Kinsella cutting out that ball forward from Levin. Both sides here this evening with plenty of firepower waiting in the wings. Eastern Suburbs in particular with Kyla Hansen and Kaya Stevenson recently announced following their stints in the A-League with Brisbane Roar. Tatum Mazis on the bench for Brisbane City, 6 league goals for their new signing at the start of the season. McQueen driving it over halfway. Caspanello to Riding. Anna Hirakawa for Brisbane City. Has Sonny Franco ahead of her. Has a little look. Sends it forward for Franco to chase. Good little battle here. And good defending there. Holly Clark holding off the pace of Sonny Franco to allow that one to find its way through to Shuttleworth. Lovely first time passes from Eastern Suburbs. Caspanello for Tegan Riding. Riding does well. Ball forward, a loose one. Will find its way through to Drew Dempsey. Katie Muscat, she's not shy of a goal. The captain. And deep ball towards the back post for Borodin to chase. Lovely feet from Utateo. Karen Barsis in now, headed away. Eastern Suburbs searching for the equaliser. Very keen to level things up going in at half-time, Eastern Suburbs. Kinsella nods it down. Strike saved by Keely Richards. Eastern Suburbs were knocking. And they did in the end manage to get a shot off. It was headed down by Kinsella only as far as Levin. And saved by the number 20. Karaluka missing the header, poked back by Kinsella. High clearance from Richards. Ball forward, a good one from Oda again for Franco to chase, and Franco clatters into Shuttleworth on the way through. Free kick will be the decision. There's a couple of options there for Chihiro Oda, and she went for the long ball over the top. Franco is never going to give up on that one. She comes all the way through, taking out Bella Shuttleworth, who has shaken that one off, back on her feet. Karambasis goes down under the challenge. Ref says play on. Eastern Suburbs have the ball back. No free kick given. Happy to play the advantage. And McQueen will play the ball out to allow Karambasis to get some treatment. Just took a little hit to the ribs there, Tiana Karambasis. And we'll just need a bit of time to get the air back in the lungs, no doubt. Another one with plenty of A-League experience, signing for Eastern Suburbs from Lions, but has represented Adelaide United and Central Coast Mariners. So Jonty Fisher's goal, the third of the season, with 9 goals and 4 assists in a standout campaign last year, and has just continued with that fine form this season, Jonty Fisher. Karambasis back on her feet, still looking a little worse for wear than number 15. It's a fair challenge in the eyes of Rachel Solomon, but doesn't make it any less painful for the 25-year-old. She will make her way off field, a little bit of magic spray, and play will continue with a Brisbane City throw. Couple of minutes of normal time on the clock. We'll of course have a few minutes extra for that stoppage. Haven't had too many others. Good defence in attack from Latham, winning the ball back in a dangerous spot. Norrie trying to send a ball forward, but doesn't have anyone on the same page as her, so Eastern Suburbs come away with it. City win it back again in an attacking position. Eastern Suburbs tussle with them, and Borodin gets the throw. Utateo. Norrie with a ball forward for Franco. Franco does get on the other side of Muscat, but can't take the ball with her. It's a good battle between the 2 number 3s so far in this first half. Drew Dempsey. Throw in Eastern Suburbs. Katie Muscat, physiotherapist, delivering a women's health workshop for the players across the club this week. So leading the way of educating the young players. Lila Utateo, ball in, cleared away by Karaluka. And Fisher trying to clear the lines. Eastern Suburbs just crowding out the space. Levin, Karambasis in support, and Karambasis will receive it. But Latham again causing all sorts of bother for Eastern Suburbs at the moment. And Franco chasing Shuttleworth, has shrugged off that earlier, coming together with Franco and didn't let her presence put her off as she cleared the lines. Drew Dempsey rolls it across. Tegan Riding does get there, but can't connect convincingly. Keely Richards down now, was clipped there by Borodin. Just taking boot to the wrist, it looks like, but Richards back on her feet. Wayward clearance gives Eastern Suburbs another chance of attack late in this first half. Karaluka to clear. Franco plays it back. Anna Hirakawa now in that attacking spot. Katie Muscat very busy keeping on top of the three rotating attackers for Dante Sten's side. Holly Clark. 11 in support. Holly Clark and Katie Muscat both putting a shift in, covering that right side position, the 3 and number 5. 11, she's been all over the park for Eastern Suburbs. Just occupying this left spot and winning her side a corner, showing her experience there. Time 11. Dante Sten will be keen for his side to take this scoreline into the sheds at half-time. Long ball, all the way over it goes, and goal kick is the decision. Little look at the watch, and Rachel Solomon does blow for half-time. Jonty Fisher's goal is a screamer around the 16-minute mark. That is the only thing to separate the sides so far. Stick with us here on FQTV. We'll bring you all the second half action after this short break.
That is half-time here at Spencer Park. The half-time score is Brisbane City 1, Eastern Suburbs 0. We'll be back shortly with the second half.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give. At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative, which refers to a player's technical ability, their base level technique and their X factor qualities. Second is courageous, how players influence the game, their levels of effort, their absolute desire displayed on the pitch. And then there's competitive, so their winning mentality, and that's got nothing to do with winning games. And that's a never say die effort, which is a hallmark of Queensland players in the past. It's something we want to continue to preserve.
That sort of frames everything we look for in a Queensland player. It's really important for every fan of every club, for every member, for every player to understand what it means to be a Queenslander, lean into the nature of the Queensland spirit. I think this is the most exciting time for youth development in a long time in Australia. We've seen so many young Queenslanders move on to bigger and better things. We've seen so much national team representation, and we've seen a massive shift in terms of the focus on youth development in a professional sort of setting within the A-Leagues. So if you're a young Queenslander, it's our job at Football Queensland to ensure that we're giving every opportunity to players to reach that stage and support talent wherever it may be to reach the higher echelons of the game.
I think football was always my thing, yeah. I just loved it. I love being a part of the team and I love winning. I played for Warriors in Townsville and it was really good and I learnt a lot and I felt like I was just having fun. I was really nervous at first because I'd played against these girls all growing up. Like I'd always been in the Townsville team, they'd been in the Metro teams, and I was really nervous because I didn't know whether I was good enough or whether I was just like overreaching. With the right support and the right coaching and the right programs to be identified, like carnivals, you can definitely get spotted and you can do it. From there, it's just how much you want it, really. The Queensland State Team program has helped me believe in myself because a lot of the time, like, when I don't believe in myself, I don't perform as well, and that's probably what's let me down. Off the field, I'd say just like becoming a better person and more mature and friendly and outgoing, and I feel like helped me bring me out of my shell, I guess, yeah. I feel really grateful and really honoured that I've been selected and that I've been seen and identified to be good enough to play, just to have the opportunity to play in front of national team coaches, and I just feel like super confident, super eager. It's really good to see my kind of progression from not making it at all to making it. The Queensland State Team program can really help push you into the A-League teams, the Premier League teams, the Matildas representing your country, and that's something that I aspire to do. I think just the level of coaching and the intensity and playing in a better team definitely makes you a better player, and you kind of understand what you have to do to get to that level, and it's, yeah, really good.
Welcome back for the second half action here at Spencer Park. Brisbane City, our hosts, leading 1-0. Goal courtesy of Jonty Fisher. And a screamer it was as well. See that Kaya Stevenson has joined for the second half. We'll keep a little eye out and get confirmation of who Kaya has replaced. Rocky alongside. Currently top of the table, but their position in threat is Steph Latham. steals that one, dragged out wide though, just giving Shuttleworth time to get back on the line. Latham with a crack with the left, early scare for Lockie Longside. It's Karen Barsis with a little touch back for Shuttleworth, but it wasn't a convincing one. And Latham coming out, switched on to chase that down. Eastern Suburbs with a sigh of relief. Shuttleworth doing very well to get back in position, but we'll be hoping to see less of those sorts of errors in this second 45. And Hirakawa chasing that one back from Clark. Shuttleworth puts a boot through that one. Levin dispossessed. Franco's ball downfield. Just creeping out of play, throw in for Eastern Suburbs. 3 goals in 3 appearances for Jonty Fisher. Making a mark on the game early this evening, but we have plenty of time ahead of us. Gibson with a throw. Levin, Karaluka getting there first. Karaluka finding Anna Hirakawa. Oda pokes that one forward for Norrie to chase. Norrie does get around Shuttleworth, but luckily for the Eastern Suburbs goalkeeper, the ball is left behind. Brisbane City coming out of the sheds, looking hungry for more goals. Sent forward from Green. Levin. Franco chasing back. Levin finds Stevenson. Stevenson getting it on the left. Deflected. And Riding is cut out. It's messy though. Riding couldn't quite get a second attempt on that one. Stevenson has it wide, leaves it for her skipper. Must get back in for Stevenson. Lively change for Lachlan Longside. Kaya Stevenson showing her experience. Karaluka trying to force her out, but Stevenson does roll the ball across only as far as the 18-yard line, and it's Latham all the way back to defend. McQueen under pressure from Anna Hirakawa. Anna Hirakawa gets there, loose touch, and Holly Clark can defend. Karaluka picks up the loose ball. Norrie, an unorthodox poke forward, little smile as she gets back to her feet. City still on the attack with Franco. Franco just shrugging off Levin. Gibson. Lively start from both sides. Long ball forward all the way through to the gloves of Shuttleworth. McQueen sends it forward. Then urging his side to block Eastern Suburbs in their own half, and they've done just that. The ball falls for Karaluka, first time ball through, given away. Eastern Suburbs on the attack. Caspanello sends that one forward, and Richards collects just on the edge of her area. Keely Richards been very busy with the Lego this week, has created A very detailed replica of Spencer Park, which I believe has over 10,000 Lego pieces and has taken a period of 4 months to create. Check out Brisbane City's social media for a look at that, or get yourselves down to the clubhouse at Spencer Park. It is quite something. Very well done, Keely Richards, and that is a testament to the patience of the City captain. Green. And Hirakawa drops. Shiri Oda gives it back. Front three of Franco, Hirakawa and Latham pretty much rotated throughout the whole of the first half. And each dropping to give their defensive duties underway. Bella Shuttleworth, the youngster, another with raw experience. First trained back in 2021 before signing her first professional contract ahead of the 22-23 season. And another who's come through the QAS Academy system. So great to see that system having success with players going through the pathways and making it into the professional leagues. Strong challenge from Sonny Franco. Anna Hirakawa, ball forward, finds Oda, has support from Karaluka. Stevenson forcing City to make quick passes, closing them down quickly, the number 12. Fisher with the ball forward. Anna Hirakawa has body set in for her in the box, sends it forward. McQueen cuts it out. Levin switches it out to Karambasis. Gets it back in space, headed out by Kinsella. Fisher sticking a boot through that. Fisher cuts out that forward ball from Levin. City again with numbers. Oda in yards of space on that far side. Has Norrie and Latham ahead of her. Anna Hirakawa another option. Cut out on its way through to Franco. Gibson. City keeping possession inside Eastern Suburbs half. Ball forward. Does find Latham. Latham up against McQueen. Latham forces the save. Shuttleworth forced to get a glove on that one. It's the first clear chance of the half, 10 minutes in. Latham, a little look. And Shuttleworth doing very well. Corner kick for Brisbane City. Corner kick sent in towards the penalty spot and towards Latham, cleared out by Dempsey. Dante Sten, supported by James Hodson, Mark Hines, Aurelian Burson, and physio Samantha McPake. She's on the sidelines down in front. Lachlan Long, supported by Marie Lewis, Tim Richards, Kurt Hoppert, Daniel Nilsson, and Dat Pham. Physio, plenty of support on the sides. So we have a break in play here, and a nasty looking fall there for Eastern Suburbs. We'll just have a brief pause while we allow medical attention to get on field. Katie Muscat back on her feet, being helped off the field there by Tegan Riding. Looking a little worse for wear, but did have a little smile on her face as she came off, which we love to see. See her back on her feet and hopefully not too worse for wear. Throw in to Brisbane City. Solomon just having a little count up and check in that we're ready to get going. And it will be Stella Mazzoni to come on. Katie Muscat, hopefully as a precaution only, has gone off, and the captain armband has gone to Holly Clark. So play can resume here.
Substitution for Eastern Suburbs coming on, number 21, Estella Mazzoni. She'll be replacing number 5, Kate Muscat.
Shuttleworth rolls the ball across to McQueen. Clark with the ball back to Shuttleworth, chased down again by Latham. City chasing down all of these balls in attack there. Now Tegan Riding at the other end up against Mia Green. Gibson, a little clearance overhead. Norrie coming back to try and avoid the ball going out for a throw. In the end, it is an Eastern Suburbs throw. Tegan Riding. Karen Barsis. Kaya Stevenson's look lively since she came on. Great ball forward for Levin. And Keely Richards coming out well. Levin, plenty of time there. It was a beautiful ball through from Stevenson. Good connection between those two players. Had a little look at Keely Richards. And great save. Keely Richards has made many important saves, not only across her career, but also her Brisbane City career. Sent deep by Eastern Suburbs and collected by the trusty gloves of Keely Richards to keep this scoreline slim one, but 1-0 to the home side. Norrie with a turn, turns into traffic. Stevenson again picking up the scraps. Little skip past Karaluka and taken down Kaya Stevenson. Free kick, Eastern Suburbs. Oda and Franco, a two-person wall for Keely Richards. McQueen to take, rolls it across. Karen Barsis sends it in the mix. And it's Latham there again to defend. Lila Utateo collects. McQueen sends it back forward. Caspanello to put the pressure on. Caspanello up against Fisher, and Jonty Fisher does very well. It will be throw in on the far side, which Drew Dempsey will take. Ball in from Dempsey. Charlie Gibson doesn't let it bounce. Norrie forward for Franco. Franco up against fresh legs of Mazzoni, does well, stands strong. Sten getting set to make a change down in front. Looks like it could be at least Franco to come on. Karen Barsis for Eastern Suburbs finds McQueen. Over the top of Tegan Riding, put forward Caspanello. Caspanello has Stevenson. Kaya Stevenson onto the left. Kaya Stevenson high over the bar, it curls. Caspanello who poked it through and almost got herself into a scoring position. And Stevenson couldn't keep that down. Mia Green down, requiring some treatment at the back for Brisbane City. And it will be Mia Green to limp off. And it will be Davern and Franco to come on. We'll get confirmation of the second player to depart as soon as we can.
Substitution for Brisbane City, coming on number 10, Elise Franco, and number 8, Alita DeVerne. They'll be replacing number 3, Sally Franco, and number 16, Mia Green.
It is confirmation. It is one Franco for another. So Sonny Franco has made way for Elise. Three years at Souths for the Franco sisters. Dante Sten has talked of the importance of having everyone available as we get into this back end of the season. Hopefully Mia Green hasn't picked up too much of a niggle. Likewise for Lachlan Lonside. Norrie driving forward, lovely square ball across, which Latham threw herself at. McQueen with the ball down the line in search of Tegan Riding, but over it goes. Lachlan Long rugged up on the touchline. It's a cool evening here at Spencer Park. Stevenson crowded out. Good defending Charlie Gibson. Ball falls for Leela Utateo. Another one who's represented Souths. Formerly Souths United, now Souths Strikers after that merger announced early in the season. Dempsey forced back. Holly Clark and Holly McQueen, trusty centre halves combining. Elise Franco nearly bursting through, but cut out by the long legs of Karen Barsis. Eastern Suburbs coming forward. Kaya Stevenson has made a big difference since coming on in this second half. Lovely ball through for Tegan Riding. Down she goes. But the referee sees the offside flag. Mazzoni under pressure from Franco. Forward by Utateo. Eastern Suburbs, 2 goalless draws heading into this one. They haven't scored since their 3-0 win back in round 17. Muscat, Levin and Hansen the scorers on that occasion. Levin. Tackled by Norrie and Franco. Free kick, Eastern Suburbs. Change here for Lachlan Longside. Drew Dempsey to make way. And it will be Kyla Hansen, the Golden Boot winner from last year's NPL campaign, signing her first professional contract with Brisbane Roar, where she has spent the season learning from many an experienced player back in the white and orange of Eastern Suburbs. Immediately on the score sheet when she did come back, Kaya Stevenson on the end of that ball. Kaya Stevenson, over it goes again. Kaya Stevenson has a little look to the heavens. Lovely ball through. It was Stevenson and Levin. A-League experience again, and it was a lovely effort, but over it sailed. 20 minutes left on the clock. Eastern Suburbs searching for their equaliser. Flicked forward by Latham. Franco will chase Mazzoni. Franco might get there. Franco does get there, but so does Shuttleworth. Some of those balls back to the keeper for Eastern Suburbs have been fairly questionable tonight. City Unfortunately for Lachlan Long, haven't been able to make the most of them. Leah Devon, signing from Souths, was on the score sheet against her former side on Tuesday evening. Palabar and South strikers, two teams occupying the relegation spots as things stand. Top four relatively unchanged throughout the season. Franco twisting and turning up against Mazzoni, and Franco winning corner kick. Corner kick at the clubhouse end. In towards the near post, doesn't make its way onto the pitch. Wasted set piece there for Brisbane City. Sherry Oda, not the tallest on the pitch, but gets there first with the header. Again, Eastern Suburbs forced back. Holly Clark finding Shuttleworth, gets the ball back. Franco putting the pressure on. Eastern Suburbs coming away with it calmly. Stevenson always keen to have a little run when she gets the ball at her feet. McQueen driving forward, runs into traffic. Anna Hirakawa releases Franco. Franco with a lovely ball forward for Norrie. Can Norrie get there? Norrie is offside. And again, Shuttleworth very keen to come out and clear. Confident signs for Lachlan Long's young keeper, stepping in to replace the highly experienced Emma Gibbon. They of course also have young Zoe Reader in their ranks. He's also made 3 appearances this season, promoted from the academy program, the 15-year-old. Tegan Riding. Hanson to chase. Richards collects well. Some firepower in this side now for Eastern Suburbs. Kyla Hanson, Tegan Riding, and Kaya Stevenson. Fairly scary prospects for any opposition, but Brisbane City looking comfortable so far with their 1-goal buffer. At least Franco up against Mazzoni again. And this time, goal kick. Shuttleworth gets a second chance. Goal kick cut out. Second one cut out, but does fall for Caspanello. Hanson receives it from Levin, and the offside flag. Jonty Fisher likes what she's seeing there from the back line. Ball forward from Lego Maestro Keely Richards, goes all the way through for Steph Latham, but Holly McQueen will beat her to it. Scuffed clearance to Clark. Oda with the pressure on Utateo. Utateo dances it out and over for a Brisbane City throw. City can see out this result. This will be their first win against Eastern Suburbs for this current campaign. Eastern Suburbs ahead in the head-to-head ranks over the previous seasons. City on top so far this evening. Driven ball forward for Norrie. Oda up against Utateo. Utateo uses her body well. McQueen to clear off Latham. Kinsella's clearance finds its way to Kaya Stevenson. Franco does very well to win that back. Elise Franco has no one ahead of her, rolls it across to Latham. Latham with a crack! And into the gloves of Shuttleworth it flies. Not a bad effort from the number 14. Just excellent play there by Franco, and patient as she looked for the attacking option. Why not Steph Latham? Forward again from Franco. Latham the intended target. 12 goals so far for Steph Latham. Anna Hirakawa has Norrie and Franco to the left. Anna Hirakawa plays it off the back of an Eastern Suburbs defender. Latham and Hirakawa both on 12 goals and in second spot in the race for the Golden Boot. Pretty tight up at the top. Anna Salisbury and Harriet Withers both on 13. Lily Punch sitting in third on 11, but that will be all that she will get, having announced her departure from QAS and no news of her signing for another NPL club. Mazzoni. Franco taking a tumble with no challenge. Gibson. Mazzoni with the throw. Put out by Karaluka. A little bit of hesitation there from the official on this near side. Referee giving the throw the way of Eastern Suburbs. Mazzoni. Defended there by Franco, but Gibson saves the corner. Throw-in will be for Eastern Suburbs. Allowed to bounce in the area. Levin nearly getting on the end of it. Davern just making sure, and behind it goes. Eastern Suburbs with a chance to attack. We'll scratch of the head there for Lachlan Long as he thinks about how his side can turn this around. Mazzoni lurking on the edge. Sent in towards the front post and cleared away for another corner. Sent longer this time and over it goes. It's pretty similar to what we saw at the other end. Not making its way onto the pitch. Eastern Suburbs may well be ruining those opportunities if the scoreline stays as is. Next up for these sides, round 22 sees Brisbane City again at home, this time hosting Sunshine Coast Wanderers, before they have their round 14 make-up game down the coast, Gold Coast United. Lovely ball through, Kaya Stevenson sent all the way across the face of goal and through everyone. Fisher could come away with it on that far side, sent long by Jonty Fisher. Kaya Stevenson has caused bother since coming on for Eastern Suburbs. Anna Hirakawa can have another go at sending this one into the area. In it goes from Anna Hirakawa, punched away by Shuttleworth, and Shuttleworth does dive on that one before releasing very quickly. Away to Lions for round 22 for Eastern Suburbs. And then they will also have a make-up fixture, their only make-up fixture. Round 18 will see them face Olympic at Heath Park. Neither side in the Kappa Queensland Cup. Both sides do share that they were knocked out by Gold Coast Knights. In round 5 is the exit for Eastern Suburbs before City were beaten in the quarter-final. Forward from Charlie Gibson. Lila Utateo going on a bit of a run, still got pace in the legs, 82.5 minutes in. Cut out before it can reach Caspanello. City happy to concede the throw while they reset, get bodies back behind the ball. Caught at the front post by Keely Richards. Nothing doing there. The threat from the corner, from the throw. Kyla Hansen letting that one bounce uncharacteristically. And that will allow City to come forward with Norrie. Square ball across. Cut out by Clark. Chi Oda doing very well to win those duels in the middle of the park. Stevenson has support from Caspanello. Back towards Stevenson, but it's too long. Both sides turning the ball over to each other in these latter stages of the game. Tired legs perhaps. Dante Sten wanting more out of his side in attack. Stevenson once more up against Gibson. Good strength from Gibson. Stevenson trying to trick her way past. Charlie Gibson does very well there to stand strong. Not fazed in the slightest by the trickery and the footwork of Kaya Stevenson. Oda has the overlap from Fisher. Anna Hirakawa picks it up on the byline, rolls it through. Lovely from Anna Hirakawa, but sent behind for a goal kick. There's a lovely bit of play there from the number 25. Picking it up on the byline, rolling it through the legs of Holly McQueen. Just dragging it wide of that front post. Mazzoni with a touch. Pocket picked by Franco. Latham does very well to keep that in. And up against Holly Clark, Steph Latham. Still kept in, playing from the deck. Steph Latham, a little unorthodox there, and over it goes for would be a Brisbane City throw, but the whistle has gone. Rachel Solomon penalising Latham for those antics, giving a free kick. Karen Barsis forward for Stevenson. Charlie Gibson's hoping to see that one run out. Pulled away. Kaya Stevenson, no free kick. Hoda sticks a boot through that one. Latham will want to bring it down, sends it forward. Kaya Stevenson and Charlie Gibson battling it out again. Little shove in the back. Stevenson just thinking twice about going and having a word with Charlie Gibson and making the right decision. Free kick. 3.5 minutes before stoppage left on the clock. Tiana Karambasis sends that wastefully into the path of Norrie. Norrie sends it forward to Chase. Shuttleworth roaming out of her area to clear. Forward for Hirakawa. Franco does very well and clipped by Karen Barsis. No whistle from the referee. City having to settle for the throw. Fair challenge, says Solomon. Gibson finds Anna Hirakawa, gets it back, Charlie Gibson. Battle here up against Karen Barsis. Falls nicely for Davern, cut out by Levin. Levin forward for Hansen. Hansen is very dangerous in these sorts of areas, but forced out wide by Fisher. Hansen hasn't really seen much of the ball since coming on and doesn't see much of that one either. Jonty Fisher clearing the lines. Utateo picking up the loose ball. City running the clock down, just sticking a boot through as the ball comes through into the danger zones. And in doing so, they've conceded a throw. Lachlan Long just changing formation slightly, changing things to a back three as he searches for the attacking option to get his side back level. And at much important point as Eastern Suburbs try and hold on to that top spot. They will still be top of the league even with this result. But Brisbane City will have closed the gap. Keely Richards doing very well to come and collect. We are now into added time. There'll be at least a few minutes because of that stoppage for the injury to Muscat. Stevenson drives that one across. Karaluka trying to get rid, riding. Jonty Fisher sends that one high. And a little bit of a tussle on that far side. Free kick for Brisbane City in the end. There's Karen Barsis just having A little chop at Fisher. Forward by Caspanello. Leila Utateo sees her attempt forward. Ricochet off Aaliyah Davern, who brings it forward for Norrie. Oda down the line. Norrie offside. Time running out for Lachlan Longside. I want to send this ball forward. McQueen does have space to drive into. Will opt for a long ball forward. Karaluka fires that one downfield. Little touch out for Karen Barsis. Stevenson finds Mazzoni. Riding, scuffs the pass. Anna Hirakawa collects. Fisher will just send this long. McQueen and Clark, the only two back for Eastern Suburbs as they throw everything at this one. And this one will fall for Kaya Stevenson. Cut out and saved by Keely Richards. Little deflection there off Karaluka. Kaya Stevenson, if anyone's going to create the equaliser, she has looked most likely. Got herself in a great spot again. Dangerous deflection in the end, but just took the sting out of it and allowed Keely Richards to collect. Dante Sten with a little look at his watch. Down the line by Gibson. Mia Green doing all she can from the bench just to get rid of that ball. Waste a few more seconds. Elise Franco urged to take it into the corner by those on the sideline. Played away, McQueen over the sideline. It goes, a frustrated figure. Holly McQueen. A win here will see Brisbane City open the gap between them and fourth place Lions to 6 points. So the top three, the sides currently battling it out for that top spot. Close proximity, talking of points. Ball forward, Caspanello. Is this a last effort? Charlie Gibson gets there before Tegan Riding, sends it out for a throw. 5 minutes of extra time are all we have time for. Brisbane City came into this one looking for their first win against Eastern Suburbs for this current campaign, and that they get courtesy of Jonty Fisher, an absolute screamer on the 16th minute mark. The top of the table as it stands. Eastern Suburbs do retain that top spot. They have played one more game than Brisbane City and two more than Gold Coast Knights. 43 points for Eastern Suburbs. Brisbane City and Gold Coast Knights sniffing behind them with 42 points. Amy Webster here for FQTV. That will be us signing off for Indigenous Round. Stick with us back here next weekend where we'll talk you through all of the action for round 22.
Oh, no.